Hello everybody, I'm back with a scent of the day. It's not a Saturday, so I won't call it Sample Saturday, but it is a sample. I'm doing one of my samples from the Xerjoff Discovery set that I had. And today I picked out Torino22. And I'm really happy I picked this out, and then I'm trying this today. I actually wore it yesterday, and I was waiting to wear it again today and make a video. It's a really nice, I do like Torino21, that's the other one I smelled. But this, I didn't know what this was. And, you know, as soon as I got it on, I was like, oh, Baccarat Rouge, one of them ones again. And if you know my, if you know my, you know, if you've been following me for a little bit, you might know that when I got first into fragrances, I bought 2 different decants of Baccarat Rouge 540 and gave them both away. And both of those, at that time, you know, I was just getting into fragrances, and the 2 times I had it, I just thought, it's just way too sweet for me. I think I mentioned, you know, it was like falling into the concession stand at the carnival with the popcorn and the caramel popcorn and the apples and the cotton candy and all that. That's what it reminded me of, at least, you know, BR 540, the regular BR 540. And anyway, so I gave those away and thinking, well, I'll never wear that. And then I have a video on something called Cheeky Smiles from Juice Box. I was sent a sample of that. A good friend of mine sent me some samples, and that was one he sent me. And I like that. And that's a little different. You know, the notes are all different from 540 to Cheeky Smile. And the thing about the Cheeky Smile was it had a lot of synthetic amber ingredients in it, plus ISO-E. And I'm like, why does these 2 things smell together? And I do have a video on the Cheeky Smile, and I mentioned in there that it's similar to BR 540, but it's less like falling into the concession stand and more like walking past it. And it's a really nice smell. So that I felt comfortable wearing. Well, then it brings me to this, Torino22. And this also has that smell of a carnival concession stand. And this has more similar notes to BR 540, though. It doesn't have the synthetic notes of the other one, the Cheeky Smile. And I was trying to figure out where this smell comes from. Where that caramel smell comes from, because it doesn't have any caramel. Where that sweetness. It's listed as a woody aromatic, and I'm going to read the notes. And some of these notes I don't get. It starts off on the top with Eucalyptus, and then it has saffron and bergamot. And out of those, the saffron is the thing I think I get the most, and that's also in BR 540. And then on the middle, it has mate, which is a tea, and then it has clary sage, and it has Guaiac wood. And I think I get the clary sage Guaiac wood, and the Guaiac wood's important because when you look it up, it's like a vanilla wood almost. It can be a smoky vanilla wood, sort of. And then it has dry woods, and then it has musk. And dry woods, if you look at the Baccarat Rouge ones, or anything similar to that, like Cloud, they have what's called woody notes, and that's why they're called woodies. And I think they're talking about the dry woods when they talk about that. So, you know, it definitely has that smell. I describe it as, you know, BR 540. But this is my favorite, I think. At the time, I said that, you know, I thought Cheeky Smile, I gave that an 8 or a 9. And I thought, well, I'm going to get a bottle of that someday. But I didn't know this was out there. And what would make this more something I would want other than the Cheeky Smile, they're around in the same price range. But this does have more natural notes. Now, when I say that, you know, you look at the notes on the Cheeky Smile, and they're definitely listed as all synthetic notes. ISO-E, amberette, some kind of super amber or something. They're all listed as that, and they make no qualms about saying that. And you know, people say, well, I could smell that it's synthetic. That's what the reviews are. Even my good friend Ross, when he first tried it, you know, he said, I got that synthetic smell, but I don't mind that synthetic smell because I know it's there, and it still smells good, you know. And it's the same with me. I said that on my video, like I got the synthetic. I knew it was there. I read the notes. And I'm not concerned when somebody says something synthetic, because, you know, I know in the process of making perfumes or fragrances, it's very rare that they, you know, everything is sort of synthetic. You know, they're using aroma chemicals to make notes and accords. So, you know, to say something is, it may smell synthetic, but everything's synthetic. You know, nowadays they're not, you know, going out there and just getting these natural notes. That being said, when you do buy from some niche houses like Xerjoff or you know, Parfum de Marly or Creed or one of those bigger perfume houses, they may be using more quality sources, you know, of things. So, you know, like the Guaiac wood or whatever oils they use may be a little different. And this is really beautiful. This I would like to wear, and this I could wear. And when I said it was too sweet and I gave that away, you know, that has to do with, you know, at the time when I was getting into it, it had been hyped for a couple years before that. But by the time I got into fragrances, Cloud was being hyped as an alternative to BR540. And so I remember going into a store. I was in I think it was either a Sephora or it was Aura. I was in one of those, you know, perfume fragrance shops, beauty shops or whatever. And there was a crowd around the Cloud 5, you know, the Ariana Grande Cloud. And they were all spraying it, guys and girls. And, oh, yeah, and they're all telling how it smells like this, you know. And I'm thinking, no, I don't want to wear that. That's for sure. You know, so that was my aversion. And I want to say that because, you know, you're thinking, well, he's thinking, oh, that's like it's too sweet, too feminine. And yeah, in a way, because it was like, you know, with Cloud, that was going through my head. That doesn't mean that fragrances have gender or notes have gender or accords have gender. They don't. You know, it's just whether something is too sweet for your personal taste. If you will feel too uncomfortable wearing it. So like I said, this is more toned down than that, I thought. When I wore this, I actually love this. I couldn't wait to get this on again today. And when I wore 540, I couldn't wait to get it off. I felt like I don't really want to go outside. I don't know what I smell like. Don't know what people are going to think I smell like. And so that was a little difference. And that's not saying, I probably need to retry 540 again. But anyway, this is something I actually like and something I actually want. I hope I can get a decan of this, maybe find some place that sells decants. Or I can, you know, maybe shoot for a bottle. But I don't like getting bottles anymore because, you know, I have a lot of bottles there I'm never going to go through. So I'll probably try to find someplace I can get a decan of this and see what the price is and probably buy that. So anyway, I want to thank everybody. I've been concerned about my health. I am feeling better. My procedure probably has worked. I won't know until September. You know, but I'm healthy. I'm healthy enough to do things around the house and little things. I'm not like 100%, but I'm healthy enough that I can make a video here and there. And with that, again, I thank everybody for your thoughts and prayers. So I don't know if I'm going to remake this. I might because I was a little talky here. But anyway, help me pray for peace, especially after what happened this weekend. We can tone down a lot of stuff. And kindness. Just be kind to each other. That's all we need to do. You know, just be kind. I recognize that we're all human, and so we should be kind to each other. So, kindred. That's what kind. You know, kindred. You're my kindred. I'm your kindred. We should be kind. So anyway, I'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching. Bye.